It's our 4-year wedding anniversary next week, and my husband's flying us out to Istanbul, Turkey. We've been to many places across Europe in the time that we've been married, but this is our first trip to a Muslim country together. I think it's the longest holiday we've been on. No wait, last year for our 3-year wedding anniversary, we went to Spain for 10 days. We went to 4 different cities in the Andalusian region, which is the south of Spain, and it's where Islam was first introduced before the Christians reconquered. This is also a 10-day trip. It's the same amount of time, but the only difference is the vibe. I'm running out of sunscreen. We definitely also want this holiday to be about the learning and exploration aspect, but we want it to be a bit more relaxed, because when you're traveling from city to city and you're trying to fit in as many things as you can in the day, it can get a bit stressful. And for this holiday, that is not the vibe. I still need to purchase some backpacks today, because last holiday we went on, we were carrying tote bags and duffel bags, and I'm just so over the tote bag phase, like for holiday at least. I want to be hands-free, stress-free, and just being able to travel knowing all my belongings are on my back like a little turtle. Major thing that I regret whilst being on social media for all these years is not documenting enough video content. I've always been very present on other social media like Twitter, Instagram, and I had my phases where I deleted accounts once they grew too large, remade them again. The point is, I've been unserious with YouTube. I currently have the Canon M50, but my reasoning behind getting this camera in the first place was the interchangeable lens. I've been stuck between getting a GoPro or a wide angle lens. What was drawing me to a GoPro was the fact that it's so discreet and compact, but they're very unreliable. They all have bug problems and they all crash and overheat, and whilst I'm in a hot country, I know it's probably gonna film for like what, 5 minutes max and then crash. I'm gonna not do that. I'm gonna get the new lens. I've noticed with the lens that I currently have, which is the kit lens, it's the 15 to 45mm. I used it to try and vlog my trip to Rome in February this year, but I noticed a lot of problems. When I was holding the camera on a handheld tripod, it felt very heavy holding it away from my body, enough to try and capture like the background, but even then it wasn't wide enough to actually capture my background. I had to either set it up on a tripod or get my husband to hold the camera away from me and record me, which was a bit uncomfortable in situations where there's a lot of people walking past, and it just drew away too much attention. It does roughly cost the same as buying a GoPro. A GoPro retails for around $350 to $400 on Amazon right now, and the new lens retails for about $360. I'm gonna go for the lens. I can justify it, it's my money. I do what I like, period. To like 340. Do you want the rest? I'm full. They don't have it. This is all they have. I'm just gonna order it online. I've already ordered the camera lens. The camera lens arrives tomorrow. Thank you, Amazon. It's here. I've already gone ahead and like unsealed it or whatever so I can get straight in. This lens actually has built-in image stabilization, which is the same feature that a GoPro has. It does reduce shakiness and rocking when you're walking, which is exactly what you need when you're gonna vlog outdoors. I remember I ran into so many issues trying to vlog and walk and talk with the current kit lens. I'm gonna run a few test shots just to make sure everything is in working order before I head off to Turkey. The last thing I want is to face technical issues when I'm there, so we're gonna do a practice run. If you guys want to see a more in-depth video though, like make sure you comment down below and I'll be happy to make one. I probably should have tidied the room a little bit, considering when I put the wide angle lens on, it's going to be capturing everything, and everything beyond what you guys can see right now. I currently have the camera about 1 meter away from me. I'm going to pop the wide angle lens on now in 3, 2, 1. So this is me with the wide angle lens. Oh my god, that is insane. I'm in shock right now, honestly. There is so much more of my room you can see right now. I'm still sat in the same position, exactly 1 meter away. This is insane. This is going to be perfect for vlogging outdoors, but we still need to do one final test. I have to do the handheld test. Let's switch back to the kit lens. This is me with the kit lens, no tripod, just holding the camera at about an arm's length distance. I'm now going to pop on the wide angle lens in 3, 2, 1. Oh my god, the way that made a freaking difference. Best decision I've ever made. If you're flip-flopping between the GoPro and a new lens for the Canon M50, just get the 11 to 22 meter lens. It is worth it. Imagine how it's gonna be when I'm walking and talking in Istanbul. Oh my god, I'm not even gonna need my tripod. Like, I can hold it as is, walk and talk, and be absolutely fine. So you know what, let's also put that to the test. We'll switch back to the kit lens in 3, 2, 1. So I'm currently standing and walking with the camera at arm's length. Let's do a little test. The lighting is gonna change, so just ignore that. I'm gonna put on the wide angle lens in 3, 2, 1. Currently have the wide angle lens, and oh my god, this is a dream. This is everything I wanted it to be. I feel so at peace now. This was the major thing giving me anxiety about my holiday travel. I was thinking to myself, I want to vlog, I want to be able to do it without holding a huge tripod or stick or a selfie stick even. All of my problems have been resolved. Just to be sure, one last time, let's try a second location. I'm facing the headboard of my bed. Let's give it a go. 3, 2, 1. This is me against the second backdrop. I'm obsessed. I'm not over it. Now that that's one stress off my plate, I've got some packing to do. My sheets are getting changed today. For this holiday, we purchased the 20 kg check-in baggage allowance. There's a fly in here. This is what I get for leaving the window open. All the flights we've been on so far, we've done a 10 kg check-in bag, but we've never done a 20 kg. And we didn't actually happen to have 20 kg bags lying around. We bought some new ones this week. Those are the ones you see on the bed. I just chucked them in the attic temporarily to save space. I got a green one and I got a black one. Look what also conveniently came in the post. The backpacks. Thanks, Emma. Got a delivery. It's time to pack. Paying extra for 48-hour delivery worked out because the bags are here now. Finally. I got this one for me. I got the black classic. You can't go wrong. I'm going to shove my filming equipment in here whilst we're on holiday. But also I'm going to keep my heels in here because I'm going to be wearing Crocs, but I will be changing into heels for pics. This is the one that I got for Omar, but he said he's not going to take it on holiday with him. He's going to keep it for uni because, you know, he's going back or whatever. Gotta look fresh. I also got some accessories to wear on holiday with a particular dress. They're these lotus flower clips and I feel like they'll look so cute with my hijab. Let me show you. I think that's beautiful. I also ordered 50 clear Ziploc bags to put the outfits in just to keep everything organized. I normally do this on every holiday, but this is the first time I'm purchasing them. They normally come for free with Shein, but I don't shop with them anymore, so yeah. Anyways. Holiday that my husband and I have been on, we always color coordinate with our outfits and I'm always in charge. Hence, I'll be packing both the bags. I normally wear long summer dresses and coats every time I go on holiday. I've done it for every single holiday now and I'm bored. I am still packing a few dresses because I just think they're great for summery days when, you know, you don't want to wear much but you just want to pop something on. I'm going to be packing light summery Asian clothes for 3 of the days. I have one cotton breathable sari for me to embrace my Indian side. And I'm packing 2 kameez suits to rep my Pakistani side. They're both different styles. One is a frock kameez and the other one is, it's also a frock but the trousers are more like a langa, but it's made of cotton, so very summer appropriate, breathable. I'm gonna be thriving. I feel the prettiest when I'm in Asian clothes. All the styles I've selected are modest. I also need to remember to pack Asian accessories to go along with it just to tie everything together. I've actually undergone a lot of changes in my hijab journey since Ramadan, so I'm definitely going to be packing abayas. I will say though, it is very difficult to come across abayas in the colours that I like. You'll get browns, nudes, blacks, greys, whites, but you'll rarely come across colours I like. I like pastel, bright colours, but abaya companies wouldn't be making a lot of money if they were catering for people like me with taste like mine, because it's not for everyone. So I will be stitching my own abayas. This is a teal blue abaya in a kaftan style that I stitched myself. I made it for my husband's friend's wedding last week that we both attended, and I'm going to be packing it with us. I want us to rewear those outfits but in Istanbul. The abaya turned out stunning if I do say so myself. I'm not an expert, but I grew up watching family members sew back home. I particularly enjoyed textiles in secondary school and I learned a lot through YouTube. That's probably where I get my skills from, but my mum, she's the expert, and thanks to her I have this. This is the beautiful lime green fabric that I got. I also purchased some heels of ASOS which arrived this morning. That is a slay. The second fabric, oh my god, this is the perfect Barbie pink. I'm obsessed. I can even wear the green heels with the pink abaya. I love it. I also bought matching threads. There's nothing better than wearing your own creation and people are like, oh my god, where did you get this from? Because I got so many questions about that teal blue abaya and just answering, oh, you know, I just made it myself. No big deal. I'm gonna finish packing and then we're gonna stitch the abayas. I'm sweating. Currently a heat wave while I tried to do this. I basically just traced over the teal blue abaya that I made. I pinned it and I've cut it now. I'm gonna move on to the lime fabric. Once everything's cut, I just have to sit at the sewing machine, pedal and sew. Can't wait to get out of here. 3 more days. The fabric is now cut. I would have asked my mom to help, but I don't really want to burden her, so I'm gonna do it myself. I need to set the sewing machine up and fill the bobbin with the correct colored thread, and then all I have to do is hem and stitch and then make the holes. I literally hate making the holes. It's just so tedious, but that's probably the hardest part. I made a little mistake by hemming the bottom first. One side is hemmed lower than the other, but this is good because this is like a little test piece. Now I know for the pink one we're going to stitch the sides and then hem the bottom last. Turns out I didn't actually have to open the stitching, I just shortcut it. Now I'm going to hem the sleeves. The only thing I have left now is to make the holes, the slits for the belt, make the actual belt, and then hem the belt holes. Guys, a little update. It is currently 12:05 in the night and I've decided to just cut some length off. It was trailing on the floor a little bit, even though I know I'm going to be wearing heels. It's literally 1 AM in the morning and I've started the pink one. Oh my god, I finally finished the abayas. I spent the whole day yesterday forcing myself to finish both of them because guys, there's only 2 days left till the flight and I'm cutting it so close. The green abaya was my first abaya that I sewed. It was mainly my test. I would say it probably took me about an hour to stitch everything. The first 2 holes in the green abaya I did attempt to make with the sewing machine and then I resorted to hand sewing. Let me tell you, I saved so much time. Why didn't I do this sooner? When I used the sewing machine, it took me 3 hours. 3 hours to make 2 holes. Oh my god, that was not the vibe. Whereas when I was hand sewing, what? It took me 20 minutes to do both. Excuse me? You gotta remember guys, I'm not an expert. I just do this as a hobby, but I am a perfectionist. So those 3 hours of me redoing, undoing, it was stress. When it did come to stitching the holes for the pink abaya, I did it much faster because I knew exactly what to do. I'm not gonna go into detail about how I did every single step in this video, but if you guys do want to see a video where I do explain in detail how I make the abayas, then comment down below. When it came to making the belt, it was so easy. I joined 2 strips together. That doubled the length and then I kept it about 1.5 inches thickness and I gave it a triangular edge. Once you've stitched the belt is puffy from where the fabric has been turned inside out, so it needs to be ironed. I've already ironed the green one. The only thing I have left for today is to iron the pink abaya and try it on. Okay you guys, so this is the first abaya. I am obsessed. Look how flowy it is. It is pink. It is beautiful. The sleeves are everything. This is how it looks from the back. I feel like a little fairy. I am in love. Oh my god. I think I'm gonna wear them with these chunky platforms. I'm so happy with how it turned out. It looks amazing. I just want to show you guys quickly how it looks without the belt. I've just popped on the clip for reference. I'll show you guys how it looks with the belt too. These are the heels that I initially bought. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do them because I'm not feeling the whole monochromatic vibe. I want to do a contrasting look. We want to do pink and green, and then with the pink abaya I'm gonna just do a pink monochromatic look on its own. So this is how it looks like with the belt. If you wanted it to be more modest, I would advise against the belt. I'm still on my journey, still trying to slowly transition into the modesty thing. Unbeatable combination, pink and green. I feel so cute. Now that you guys have seen the abayas, I have to pop them back in the suitcase. The only thing I have left is to do my toiletries and makeup. I've also packed my press-ons for both hand and toes. Yes, toes, because I want to look cute, but I don't want to compromise my prayer. Although I am due for my period this week, I don't want to take any risks. Anyways guys, thank you so much for joining me on this hectic journey on me packing this week for my holiday in Istanbul. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more, leave a thumbs up and subscribe. The next time you guys see me will hopefully be in Turkey. Mwah. Take care, guys.